No. Hey, it's your girls. 2 girls in a pod. Your girl Tara, aka Miss Steal Your Girl, but don't call me Trey Songz. Your girl calls me T God when she goes, aka Bruce, aka Panera Bay. If I don't get what I want, call me T-Pain in your brain, aka T Cray, aka Lucy Brucey in this bitch. And
see, now that makes me feel like shit. Mine is gonna be like 2.
well, I mean, we can. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this is Kermie.
AKA
Thoughtless, aka Chipotle Queen, aka I got nothing the fuck else.
You could see who did their homework and who didn't.
Basically.
It's all good though. Sometimes it'd be like that. We just gotta have a good balance, you know?
You know what it is? I've just had such a really bad fucking week. I've had no time to really do anything but just sleep and get over my strep.
Yeah, I know, you were sick. I felt bad, but then I also was like, bitch, you didn't get your vaccination.
Yeah, like, I told you I don't get flu shots. So it's like I constantly am always getting sick and my immune system is fucking shot. I don't work out. I eat like shit. And I take dick all the time. So it's not like I'm really being healthy, as you say.
Take that raw dick, so I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's why I get checked every 3 months.
Yeah, but you
so
also you like swap spit, but then also your job. You know, you're dealing with money.
I deal with money and
so like that's germs in general.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, it makes sense. People are always fucking coughing. The weather hasn't been really good either.
No,
it doesn't help that it rains every 4 minutes and then it stops and then
It's pretty much like how like my emotions are, so it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, like the rain, like sometimes I'd be like emo shit, and then when the sun comes out, I'm like, yes.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like your mood is kind of just going up and down, like a wave. It's been a wavy spring/summer.
Yeah, so besides being sick, how was your week? I know, this is like our thing now. We like to talk about our week.
Well, my week wasn't really good because
I know because you were sick.
Okay. But I did start work at least yesterday, so at least I felt some type of productive.
We also did our forms for Pride,
yeah.
So like that's a good thing we can talk about.
That's true, and I was like pressing you about it because that shit was due today.
I know, and I got to you though. Like
no, yeah, you did.
I told you.
Yeah. I was just a little stressed out because I was like, I really want to go, and I got so excited just to know that the 4 of us were gonna go and just be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This bitch Crusaders like we should pregame before.
I want to get nutcrackers when we go out there.
I want to get fucked up. The only thing is that I can't be over there. I can't be super drunk about it though.
All right. Speaking of Pride, we got another guest for you this week. He's my bestest friend for like almost 12 years, right? Is it 12 years?
It's probably like 15.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe when we were what, 12? 12.
Like 13?
Wait, but you didn't even say your name yet.
Okay, so it's Zach, a.k.a. Gaga Lover.
A.k.a. Gay for Gaga. A.k.a. you can take me out to eat, but don't eat me out.
So, yeah. Zach's here.
So, hey, Zach. Well,
how was your week?
My week was pretty good. It's been a little crazy with the dance season ending at both studios and just work and just trying to stay cute and be healthy, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be so easy.
And getting new tattoos.
Getting new tattoos last week. Yeah.
So you have how many Gaga tattoos now?
I have 3 Gaga tattoos in relation to her, and then I think I counted the other day when I was in the shower. I think I have 20 or
tattoos
more,
altogether.
Yeah.
Wow, you like surpassed me, and I got.
I know. I thought I'd never, but I just.
love this
I'm addicted.
one.
Thank
this
you. Your cousin did
really
this.
Nice.
I know. He
Can I shout him out on here?
Yeah, why not?
It's Robbie at Our Lady of Ink in Secaucus, New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
They are great.
Yeah, you know him?
No.
Okay.
She act like she tickles nuts once.
Yeah, but you went there. Didn't you get your Friday the 13th tattoo there?
Which
Or you
one?
went to a different... You went to Black Ink.
I went to Black Ink.
Okay, whack. It's like...
Sorry.
Haven't you gotten a tattoo from there too, bitch?
Who?
You? Did you get your
Black
first
Ink?
tattoo from
Yeah, I
Black
got my
Ink?
star there.
Yeah, so
Whatever, they're cool too. But like Our Lady of Ink, All Day, Sea Caucus,
every day.
Robbie,
Mikey,
Jay.
who does my brother's tattoos as well. I think Andre, he's done a couple of my friends' tattoos too.
Alright, slow down though, because they're not paying us to sponsor their ass.
And I don't know who the fuck I was just mentioning. None of them work there. Never mind. How was your week's good? I'm just joking. She asked you twice how your
Well, how
week
was your week, Tara? Talk to me about
Yeah, how
your
your
shit.
week?
It could have been better, you know, but I mean, I don't want to like take the pot to like a depressing level right now. Just because like my grandma's like in rehab and stuff. She not for drugs, because she like hurt her hip and stuff.
Not for
She
drugs.
broke
You have your fiance over there cracking up and they're going,
Yo, if grandma would be out for me, I'd be like, okay, I'd be a little concerned.
Trying to make me
I mean,
go
I'm still
to
concerned, but
rehab.
damn.
I said no.
well, she saw. I want some of it.
Anyway, so
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay,
She just gotta heal. You know, it takes time when you're older. Like your bones and stuff are more
So
fragile.
it takes some.
Shout out to Life Alert though. You know, like
Deadass, saving
honestly,
lives.
like, cause my grandma fell and like she's like, I've fallen and I can't get up.
I can't stand.
And you know they came and they got her. Like she broke her hip. Like that's just no joke. She lives alone. So
It's
thank
really
you,
scary.
Life Alert. Thank you to the EMTs and all the people out there that.
Thank you to
help
the
her.
universe.
Huh?
Thank you to the universe.
Oh yeah. Thank you, universe. But like, don't fuck with my grandma anymore. That's just wild.
No. Maybe it wasn't the universe that was on her side. Maybe it was something else. You never know. The universe was on her side.
We just need to sage her apartment. Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Okay, we can do that.
Some Palo Santo up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
You
I've been
never
using
know.
that shit every other day.
We're so. All right, guys. We just had to take a break to grab some more drinks. You know how we do. And
The best pods are the drunk pods.
exactly. We just like to, get things flowing, get the juices flowing.
I'd say
break the
unwind,
seal.
not unravel. You know?
Yeah. So, did you guys listen to any of the like new music this week?
I did.
have not.
Like, what did you listen to?
Last night, Derek and I were in bed, where I was like, "Oh my god, did you hear the new Nicki song?" And he did it, and I played it, and the beginning just sounded like another one of her songs off of her last album. It's not bad.
No,
It's catchy. I think Nicki will always have good music. Nicki's
Good?
Nicki. Yeah.
Wow, I feel like you're like one of the like minority that thinks she still makes good music.
I mean, I'm neither here nor there with rap music. You know
I
me.
feel like since like after like Itty Bitty Piggy, like she hasn't made anything.
I mean, I don't know who that is and what that is.
That was like her mixtape.
Oh.
I was on the plane with the Wang. You could call me Whitley. I go to hell, mate.
Is that before like Bedrock and all
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Bedrock was pretty good. Those were okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Nicki, like Pound the Alarm, Nicki, and like
Okay.
what's the other one?
What was that album called?
Fucking Va Va Voom, Roman Reloaded.
Yeah, Roman Reloaded. That was okay album. That was an okay
Yeah.
album. Because she wasn't a sellout yet, I feel like. Now she's kind of just like, whatever's gonna get.
I feel like she's just made her mark. Let her do, like, she can do whatever the fuck she wants right
Yeah,
now. She probably don't even gotta make music anymore. It should be good.
I
I know.
know her pop shit. It's so bad.
Same.
I don't really know too much about her except her pop
Same.
shit.
But when I said, like, she just, like always will make, like, pretty good music, just because, like, I feel like her raps were always probably gonna be good because she writes her music.
How
know?
do you feel about Cardi then?
I like Cardi, too.
Did you like her new song with?
Believe it or not, if Jessie ever listens to this, she'd be like, "You fucking hated her when I first showed you her." I was like, "No, I didn't hate
Cardi?
her. I just never understood her. I thought she was a goddamn mess." But who am I to point the finger?
I mean, she's like a millionaire now. So
Oh, props
she
to
was
her
at
for
first, though.
pop.
she was kind
She
of a
was
mess
kind of a
on
mess.
Love and Hip Hop. Like, I got a bag and fix my teeth. Like that line is legit. Her teeth were fucked up.
Yeah.
Props to her for climbing up the ladder. You know,
Yeah,
finding her
yeah.
way
Did her
up by
And you know
herself.
what? I feel like
Crazy.
she's still authentic to who she is. She hasn't like fully sold her soul
Yeah,
to like
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
She's trying to stay true to who she is.
Yeah.
In a way, still.
Yeah.
I really respect her roots and like...
The only thing is, I feel like she's just jumping on anything that they are like, hey, Cardi, want to do a feature on this?
Yeah, but so did Nicki, then so did Iggy, then this person, then this person.
That's true.
And then those features get played out, and then like your Pitbull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I fucking...
Wait, I just threw my own country under the bus.
Mr. 305.
But it's okay. No, great guy. He does a lot for this world too. So
yeah, I'm just not into his music. I'm not a big fan of Pitbull. So
no, you like Chris Brown.
Oh my god.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna lie. I downloaded 3 Chris Brown songs this week, and I was like, "Damn, I shouldn't be doing this." But this shit is actually like I like a few of the songs.
Right? Don't you feel like a little guilty? I mean,
yeah.
That's how I feel all the time. That's why I'm like, damn.
I do, but like some of the songs are really good. I'm just like, okay, you can't like the beat and his voice. It just like goes together well. I mean, sometimes you just have that guilty pleasure, you know.
I mean, listen, that's
He's
like me
talented.
With Taylor Swift. Like, never liked her, disliked her, like, immensely, and just, like, she came out with that last album last year, what was it called? Reputation?
Yeah,
and I was like, damn, this
album.
shit, like, hits hard, and now this new music, I don't think it's good. I don't, and that's personally me, like, this new song she came out with that everybody like, likes.
It's...
Like, the music video's cute.
It's overrated.
But the music's okay.
Yeah.
It's another homage to what? The gays? Thank you.
But also, I feel like some people try a little too hard to be an ally. Some of the straight people, like we get it, you're an ally, but like, why did the whole that song? If you listen to it, what is it really even about? Is it even about like being gay? I don't get it.
I mean, I haven't listened to it long enough to understand it or pay attention.
But then, why is the whole video? It's all gay celebrities. Yeah. Just like all the Queer Eye guys on it, Ellen.
Yeah.
Which I love that show.
Yeah, I love Queer Eye too. It's just Adam Lambert. Like, it was just like, okay, what is this about?
And then she brought it out on Pride Month.
Yeah, it's like, I just feel like she's...
It's kind of like a cliche.
It's like always, and it's all like, comes down to like all the retailers also hopping on the bandwagon as well.
We talked about that last.
It's what makes them money. What's gonna get their name out there? Like, oh, they're doing it too. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Guilty. Just bought a pair of Vans sneakers because there's pride rainbows on it.
Yeah, but like, okay.
Not pride rainbows.
I like the fact that the rainbow is everywhere, but it's like, okay, where were you guys before like marriage was legalized?
Where were you 50? Not even 50 years ago. Maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
When your brands were just as relevant, if not maybe more or not. Like, where were you to show that support and speak up when others were trying to but didn't have enough of a voice to do so?
Yeah.
So.
No, you're absolutely right in that part. I've seen it more, even like where I work. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of that because, you know, the whole thing. The whole March thing. So I'm like, they do it every year, and then they have like the whole lollipops with the colors.
So cute. I've never seen those.
Yeah. So it's cute.
I want one.
I
want to get a
It's interesting, but I've seen a lot of. I get what you're saying though. I get where you're coming from in terms of like where were you 10, 20 years?
That's
ago?
what I was saying
30
last
years ago. When that makes sense. I didn't think about it like that though. I would have never thought about it. I know it sounds crazy.
Do you swipe through? I'm not gonna say any social media platform, but do you swipe through your social media and every single ad right now is Pride, this clothing store, this footwear, this hat company, fucking probably Adam and Eve. Here's a rainbow dildo for you. Like everybody's hopping on the bandwagon right now.
No, it's very true.
It's like it's fine because it's fine when. I think it's more okay when I know that like a lot of their proceeds are going to certain organizations and projects that are helping like LGBT youth and not just other things as well. Because the youth is where it really is hard for a lot of people. Yeah. So for them to be putting it into places that offer like special security to those people.
Like trans, because like they get kicked out of their house or something, or like their parents are like, no, we're not going to support like what you're trying to do with your body, and then they just start living on the street. So like we just need to be there for people in general, regardless of who they are and who they want to be. You know?
Absolutely. I think we really went off the music topic, but I don't know what other
We
music
got
there
deep,
is.
guys.
We did
got
get deep, and I think we're only gonna get deeper.
But this is what it's about, you know. It's just about, you know, what goes on and how it relates to our lives.
How we relate to it, yeah, and how our fans could relate to us and to what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was gonna talk about like Cardi being on Lil Nas X album, but it's cool.
No, but we
Wait.
can talk about
That was
I
a
didn't
good
know he had an
feature.
album. We were just talking right before this that
It
Little
just
Nas
came
X.
out.
I was like, is that Nas's son? I didn't even know who he was. But now I know he's on the Old Country Road song. What is it?
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road.
You're close.
But yeah, it's a super catchy song. He did something nobody else did, and he got everybody's attention, and he has one of the best-selling songs of 2019 so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, aside
And
from
he's
Lady
still out
Gaga.
here. Still out
And
here.
he featured Cardi on his song.
Yeah.
Like, how many new artists are having Cardi on their song? You know, like on their songs.
Yeah.
Like that's the
True.
only feature on his album besides Billy Ray Cyrus. It's Cardi.
That's dope.
So, and he's talking about Panini. So, you know, hey Panini, don't you be a meanie. Like,
I
that's just
literally
catchy
thought
as
you made it
fuck. He makes catchy songs, and I hope he stays around. Like, this isn't like his 15 minutes of fame or whatever.
Rita Ora's new song is good too.
I haven't heard it. What is
It's
it?
cute. It's like, I think what is it? Is it Tiesto?
I
The DJ?
never was like into any of her songs, but like
Same, but these
Tiesto,
past
like-
two songs that she came out with, they're good. She's
out here.
trying to stay alive.
Okay.
She's trying
She
to stay
out
alive
here.
in a pond of big fish.
Yeah, she's out here. I
You
think
know-
we saw her at the gym. She was like on the TV at the gym.
I was
Right?
gonna say
babe?
she was working out with you
No.
guys.
She ain't from Jersey, I don't think.
I don't like Katy Perry's new song. Actually, I'm just not.
She has a new song?
Yeah, I'm just not a
She
fan
has
of
a
her.
new song?
Yeah, Derek is obsessed with it. If Derek was
I'm
here,
like-
he'd be like, he would be able to fucking tune out those lyrics right now for you.
I'm like, is he even relevant? Is she even relevant?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Fucking
because she was
Katy
like
Perry.
in Taylor's video.
They
and, like,
made
they made it
amends.
up. They made amends. They don't
Oh,
have bad
God.
blood anymore. They have, like, they're gonna make a remix, Good Blood. It's like, no.
Yeah, they probably haven't talked since that day.
They're like, hug me. I'm a cheeseburger.
And then the camera goes off, and she's like, "Fuck you, bitch."
I just want people to talk about this. That's basically what she's saying.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, she's
Oh,
like,
good.
oh, I'm gonna come out with a song, so let's just make a video together. We're both coming out with music. Let's make for Pride Month.
That's another thing I don't get. The whole video is about Pride, and all of a sudden it turns to you and Katy Perry trying to make amends.
Yeah, two fucking straight bitches.
Yeah,
No, I don't
That's-
care. Do you? It is what it is. Ain't
Like, I'm
nobody gonna
not
stop
hating on
doing it.
T Swift. I love having allies, but it's also like you need to
calm
know where to
down.
draw the line. You need to calm down. Your voice is too loud.
Yeah, are those the lyrics?
Yeah.
Oh.
I fucking
but
love Vanessa right now.
oh my
Good for
god.
you.
So, since we're talking about straight bitches, did you see what happened with Bella Thorne? Somebody hacked her Twitter account and like her cloud and was leaking gonna
Her
leak
shit.
her nudes and wanted
Threatened her to
money.
leak her nudes.
Yeah,
right?
so
They
she-
like texted her.
Yes, so she leaked her own. She leaked them on Twitter.
I saw bits and pieces of it on Twitter. You know, Twitter is the first place that literally like everything will be like put on blast.
Yeah.
So it was like all over my timeline. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Mhm.
Below the throne.
I just saw nipples on my fucking timeline.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't
have
even
not.
see the fucking
I have not
yet.
seen.
They were
the-
great.
I haven't seen
Really?
the leak
They
news
were-
yet.
Yo, she has some nice tits. I am not gonna lie. Disney Channel out here fucking putting out great ass titties. That's all I gotta say.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
No, but I didn't see anything. I just saw her like upset and saying like.
no, because she wanted to take power over the hackers.
And that she did. She thought that hacker had bigger balls, and she came up and said, "I got that big pussy energy, and I'm gonna let my photos out myself."
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do that to me, then who else better to do it than myself?
But
honestly.
then Whoopi came out and Whoopi Goldberg on The View was like, well, that's tasteless, and you're a celebrity, so you should.
You know what's
not be
tasteless? Not having
taking
eyebrows.
nudes."
Okay. We all got opinions at the end of the day. Like let her live.
Yeah, no, those aren't the ones. What the? Why does she look like that? Is she sunburned? What is that? No, you gotta go on Twitter and find them.
Oh
bitch.
my god, that's so funny. What are they? Pamela Anderson's tits?
No, they're her tits, but they're just like they look
wanna
like
see
wild
it.
dry and shit.
I thought you were gonna say
She needs some Eucerin?
Goldberg came out with nudes.
Oh my god! Whoopi Goldberg nudes. No, thank you.
Cry.
No, thank you. I'd rather see the Pope's nudes than fucking Whoopi Goldberg. Yo, where's the charger? Time out, I gotta pause this. Sorry about that. We were just trying to find this bitch's fucking nudes.
That was a fucking mission.
Anyway, they're great nudes. I mean, more
get
power to you, Bella Thorne, even though you're like a B-list celebrity. I hope you get...
I felt that one. Shit, I want to fucking be a B-list celebrity.
Maybe you know you'll get booked for something. We don't know. Maybe Zendaya will
Like she'll host like a Webster Hall Friday night, teen night.
She'll be at fucking Henrietta's for Pride.
What is that?
Henrietta's on the Hudson.
Oh.
It's that lesbian bar. Sorry.
I was just thinking of a bar in Patterson for some reason. I don't know why.
What?
No, that was Lauda's. Remember we went
La
to
Herradura?
Yes.
Fucking Lauda's. Don't tell me you used to go
No,
there.
I've never been there.
Oh my god.
Where is that at? Where was that at?
I think I went once with her and I
It
never
was
went
off
back.
off of 21st Ave.
Fucking
I feel like it's
drinking in the back of her
It's
G6.
a new name now.
What?
But I don't remember
Drinking
what it
Paulo
is.
Viejo in the back of your G6.
Oh,
my god.
And
Who were we?
we were straight back then. Well, I wasn't as much. As
No, I think you were bi and I was as straight as a fucking U-turn.
If you didn't look at with them
Oh my
fucking
god,
highlights.
you were straight?
With them highlights in his hair. He fucking had like fucking Lance Bass highlights.
No way.
He did.
That must have been right before he
that's
came
where
out.
Lauda's was? So Lauda's is what now is La Chiflada.
Derek, say something.
Fuck.
Another unexpected special guest. He kind of just came through with some Wendy's, so we got Derek here with us.
Hi. I ate too fast. I know I'm full.
So yeah, how was your week? Since we didn't get to hear about your week yet.
My week was very busy, and I literally had. Actually, I was in and out of the office all day, and stuck in traffic because my office is near the city. So
It's in the city now?
no, it's near the city.
Oh,
so
near the city. Okay.
everything that we have to do for my job is pretty much I have to go back to where my old office was. So it's about 30 minutes away. So any regular errand that normally took like 5-10 minutes. Why are you laughing? Oh. That took 5-10 minutes, now takes like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Just the things of being an adult, just annoying fucking traffic. Traffic in Jersey's ass everywhere.
Fucking dying traffic.
The
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were talking about like Bella Thorne's nudes, and we want to just touch up back on that because you know how like guys just walk around with no shirts on? We're just like we want to normalize like chicks, walking around with like no shirts on with their
that makes
tits out.
sense. It's just a bigger, meatier
Part of
titty.
your body.
Yeah.
It's natural. I mean,
it's also
It's
men
true.
are women before they're made into men.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
everybody's a woman for.
Is that a real
That's what I'm
thing?
saying. Everybody's a woman because of the chromosomes.
That's why guys have nipples.
Right.
Why would you have nipples? They don't do
You know,
anything.
Yeah, that's the
I don't
only
know.
reason why I have nipples.
I just like having that extra meat on me,
Yeah, like
it's like
don't
something
you?
to grab
Whatever you
at.
do, don't pull out a titty.
No, I'll never pull out a titty.
But do you ever want to just like walk
But
around with
I
no
do
shirt
it.
on?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why
Sometimes
can't
I
we
don't wear
normalize?
anything, to be honest. Like
Why-
I'm
Outside?
naked. I'm naked inside all the time.
Oh.
There's
So,
all this shit that we're
I think
changing in
yeah.
society. Like, that could be one of the things where we normalize that. Like everything's like PC now, but we can like just turn it around.
You know what's crazy? I feel like, for me, seeing breasts used to be such like a stigma when I was growing up, and like even like a girl or my friends getting changed in front of me, and now it's like a no big deal thing for me. Like my girlfriends always take off their clothes and change in front of me, and like it's like I'm having a normal conversation. It's
But-
not like a look away type of thing.
Do you feel
Yeah.
the same like if a guy's changing in front of you? Like, if you're
It's
at the-
almost I'm actually inclined to look away if a guy's changing in front of me. Like
Okay.
obviously if it's not
If it's not
Zaddy.
Zaddy. Okay. But if you're at the gym, do guys change like in the locker room?
Yeah, actually uncomfortably, like
They
close.
fucking throw their leg up on the sink and start.
What
lotioning
gym
up
do
their
you go
scrotum.
to?
Equinox.
Fucking way. I want to go there.
Holy shit.
No, it's the fucking old men that do it too,
I'm joking.
with those long ass pubes.
No, but they
Oh
drop
my God.
trow
Long
when
ass balls.
if you're bending down, like getting something out of the locker, and somebody's right next to you. It's like their ass crack, their bolt, like everything's in your face.
Holy
Oh
crap.
It's like serious.
Guys don't give
yeah.
a fuck, man. Holy shit. Women are all like, when they're in the locker
I don't get naked
room,
like that in the locker room.
they have like little changing rooms in the women's locker room at Planet Fitness at least. I usually change in there. I don't like change out in the open. Anybody could walk in, like, chill.
I don't know. I just feel like it's weird. Like
Yeah.
I put on my underwear like with my towel still on.
Yeah.
I just don't feel comfortable.
I'll be like, fuck the towel. And I just be like,
My
Yeah.
tits, I don't
That's when I
care,
get
but like
dressed.
my lower half, I don't want people like seeing my vagina and like if
Your
I
fur
shaved
burger?
or not. Yeah.
Fur burger.
Like if I didn't landscape or something, you
Yeah.
know?
No, I
Everybody
agree.
wants to see your fuzzy mimosa.
That's
My
definitely me
fur
though.
burger?
Your fur burger, your whisker biscuit.
And I don't think that I'm insecure about it. I just feel like I
That's your
Same.
privacy.
don't want somebody seeing my ass or like it's just weird to me.
Yeah, we all want our privacy. We don't want people we don't know like to come into like our like see our bodies like nude.
And I want everyone to
It's like vulnerable.
yeah.
Like you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I like to like stay covered up because I want like everybody at the gym to just fantasize what I look like under there.
Yeah, you have
know?
to leave something to the imagination a
Yeah,
little
but don't
bit.
you go to nudist colonies?
Me or Derek? What?
I don't know what you made so crack up. I just pictured you and Vanessa in a nudist colony.
I mean, we probably would get like
I feel like you'd be super comfortable.
we'd fit in because like literally once you
Topless.
guys leave, we're gonna be naked. We just walk around naked all the time.
That's fucking
Just
amazing.
imagine
That's like
everyone
me,
else.
but I do that alone.
Because like it's our apartment, no one else
You
is
guys
here.
do you,
Yeah.
The
do
only
you,
thing
do you
is-
do yoga naked?
Sometimes, once in a while. But the only thing is sometimes
Awesome.
I have to I'm like I forget that the blinds are open. I'm just walking out around with my tits out. I'm like, you think people could see me?
I
Like
don't
people
think
at
so.
Ace fucking Hardware.
This one walks right in front of our window and we live on a main road in his underwear and then I'll say like you're in front of the window and he'll like pull his dick out or like
They're not. I
wow.
feel like people aren't looking at windows.
The
if
Asians
guys
either.
are.
across the street are getting dinner and a movie.
People are too busy looking at their
Respect.
phones than looking at
Yeah.
the fucking windows.
That's
Did you
what
hear
I'm-
about that? That there's like called like teenagers now are getting like it's almost like your skull like gets a new like added bone in it because their heads are always down for so long. It's an actual syndrome where it's almost like a horn growing out of the back of their skull.
No, what?
It's a real thing.
What?
That's
Yeah.
the devil.
That's
That is
fucking
the
creepy as
devil.
shit.
No, it's not the devil.
That sounds.
But it's like a
the
thing.
devil.
It's called like people are on their phones too much. Their heads are down. That it's forming a new like.
Well, that
thing
was
to
like
come out
the
of their
thing
head.
where your pinky too. You like it was like pushing down your muscles here on your on your finger.
It's called pop socket.
Yeah, I know. Papa
no but that's a real thing though.
Yeah.
Like the indent that's like broke like on your finger
Yeah.
Where?
that you
On
hold
your-
up
On your
phone.
pinky.
Yo, dude, I have it the most. Look
You
at my shit.
do. Yo.
Let me see.
I have it the most.
You need a pop socket.
Really look.
Show us your toe though.
That's
Let me see your
so
feet
crazy.
Oh, I
though.
thought you were gonna tell me to take my pants down because I'm not.
Oh.
Yes, I was born with a crooked toe.
You were born with that though?
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's the crooked toe.
I
I was
thought-
born with the crooked toe. I wanted to get it fixed in high school, but the doctor told me I would be out of commission for my dance career for a very long time, so I didn't want to do it.
I mean, you didn't have to like talk about it in that extent, but
I mean, you put me on blast, bitch.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Show me your third nipple.
I don't. have
She
one.
looked.
I was like, can I create a third nipple?
Yo, these are strong. I feel buzzed already. Or am I just because I didn't eat all day?
Probably
Maybe.
both. It could be a combination.
Okay.
My throat was killing me.
Anyway, talking about phones with kids and stuff, like teenagers. They just came out with a new game, like Pokemon Go, but it's Harry Potter. How do you feel about that?
I feel like they're late.
Yeah.
I'm into I'm into it, but I just feel like it's gonna come and go. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
Pokemon.
Just
Because
like
Pokemon's
I love
awesome.
Harry Potter.
I know. And like you can like fight the mentors and stuff.
Ooh, we should try it.
That's fun.
When Pokemon
It
Go
just
came
came out
what was it
today.
called? Pokemon Go
Pokemon Go.
came out. we found ourselves walking up and down Paramus Road through the neighborhoods. We
my
would walk to the
God.
park.
Same.
We would drive to Bergen County community and go into the parking lot there.
You ever go to like Central Park and play Pokemon Go? It's
No.
wild over there. It's
No.
wild. There's a lot of Pokemon over there.
But if you're like by bodies of water, we would go to the duck pond
Yeah.
and like, see if we would
yeah,
catch.
like water Pokemon.
What's the water one? Mewtwo?
Water.
Squirtle?
No, yeah,
Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Bulbasaur.
No, Bulbasaur's like land. He was like
Oh yeah, Leaf or
leaf, whatever.
Earth. I feel like I'd be more inclined to play Harry Potter.
I think
if it
we'll
was-
probably just
if
do
was
it just because it's
stationary.
Harry Potter. So I think we want to see what it just like.
Yeah, I would
Like-
try it out. I just feel like it would take so much space off of my phone.
Is it inclining kids to just be more active like Pokemon Go did?
Probably. Or J.K. Rowling trying to get another check.
Mhm.
She's writing another book too.
Oh my god, they were just so good. I do want to go see the Broadway shows though.
Oh my god. I read the book though, so I already know what happens. I want to see it. I want to win the
It's good
tickets.
for the
though.
eyes.
I want to win the
Oh,
tickets.
a lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the play, Hermione's black. So I kind of want to experience that
I
because
love a
in
good
the
plot
book,
twist.
in the book, she talks about her like that she is black. She's like Hermione's brown skin. Hermione's like curly hair.
And they made her white in the movies.
Yeah, I mean, like I love Emma Watson, but like I'm just like, how did they cast Emma Watson for this part when they're saying Hermione's skin was
Same
brown?
reason why they cast Emma Watson for Beauty and the Beast. They made a bad decision.
Why do you
Yeah,
say
but
that?
like Belle
I just
white.
I just don't think she was a good fit for it.
For
I think
Belle?
Yeah, I think there's better characters better celebrities out there that probably could play her.
I think she was good at acting the part, but singing, she was subpar. But I think she did a great job for what it
She was
was.
subpar.
Okay, fucking Simon Cowell over here.
Bitch.
No.
I love Emma Watson though, so I feel
I
like
don't, in Harry Potter, I did not like her in Beauty and the Beast. I don't know why.
do you like Beauty and the Beast in general, like
Yeah,
the original?
it's a good movie.
I like the movie. I think they could have done better with Gaston. I don't mind. Emma
I just think the
Watson.
cast was all a little off, to be honest.
I don't mind it.
Well, there was that like insinuation that Gaston was gay, with
yeah.
LeFou.
LeFou. Yeah,
LeFou's bro.
I like that little like kind of they were like walking on the line there, you know, like
Yeah.
I like that a little bit because Disney's kind of like still straddling that line.
Well,
They haven't had like a gay character yet.
Merida from Brave. She has
She's
a
not
full-blown damn muff diaper.
Oh my god.
Why?
That's Vanessa's family. How do you talk about her family like that? She's a ginger.
I didn't say anything about gingers.
You're saying they're all gay.
I said Merida was.
Saying their own.
I know she's gay. I'm judging her, Merida.
Okay. But they never like said that she was gay.
Mulan.
Well, the guy's gay.
No,
because
the
he
guy's
thinks-
gay because he thinks it's a guy.
Yeah,
and
he
it's
thinks-
actually a girl.
Yeah, well,
It's
I don't
so
remember.
weird.
Yeah, I don't
I've
remember.
never seen it.
He's never seen Mulan.
Mulan?
Never.
Nah.
I know that song.
You
And
have
being
to.
a Disney fanatic like you are, you got to see it.
Okay, you need to like rewind, take 2 steps back,
Slide
slide to the left.
You really should watch Mulan. It's a great movie.
No, there's so many I want to watch. I want to watch that. I just watched Frozen for the first time.
There's
It was
still
okay.
a
I love the
second
music.
one.
Frozen isn't my favorite
I-
either. Tangled shits on it.
No, I just feel like Frozen was very predictable.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see Tangled.
Are you a fan of Mandy Moore? Is that what?
I do like. Sorry, guys.
I'm missing you like candy.
Her tits out. Tits out, it's
Babe,
pride.
hold your tits up.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to see you.
No, I like Mandy more, but I think Frozen was beautiful. I think I like Tangled better.
You just weren't like blown away by it.
Not
You
like
wanna-
Tangled.
I was probably getting blown during it, but I'm blown away
Supposedly,
by it.
they want.
You actually were, I think.
Supposedly, they want to make Elsa gay though, like in the second one. But I doubt that's.
How are they gonna make her gay in the second one? She's either gay to begin with, or she's not gay at all.
Not make her, but like give her like a love story, love line. I don't know what do they call it? Love interest. You know?
Wait, Elsa's the one who's like, I mean, it's crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
Oh, that's Anna?
That's Anna. That's her sister, I think.
Oh, Elsa's the one who's like,
That's like,
desperado, and she's like,
she has
like,
this power.
she's cast out, and she's like
She has
so
the ice
mad that she has
stones?
powers.
She has to wear the gloves.
Yeah. Okay.
She wears like condoms all the times on her fingers.
Yeah. She's like so upset that she has cool powers.
She's like, my name's Elsa. I drive a Subaru. Let me drop off some lumber. Actually, the ride in Disney of Frozen's really cute.
It's
I
so
hope you guys get to experience it one day. It's really cute.
So good.
Thanks. Congrats.
What?
I'm saying I hope I could experience it too.
Damn, I gotta go back to
Disney's not for everybody.
I love Disney. Last time I went was like 3 years ago.
Speaking of Disney, did you guys watch Zendaya's new show on HBO?
No, but I'm very interested in seeing it.
What is it?
But like it's
What is it called?
It's called Euphoria.
Yeah.
But it's kind of
Oh, I
triggering.
heard about it.
It makes you want to do drugs. Like
Yeah.
they
I wanna
like
do drugs all the
glorify.
time.
Well, it's
like-
about it being a high school.
Yeah, and she's like a drug addict,
Student.
and she ODs, and she goes to rehab, and then she gets out of rehab, and like the first thing she wants to do, she's like 10 minutes out of rehab, she's like, I
So
need
why
drugs.
can't we just not make a show about it and just go to Demi Lovato's Twitter page?
Wow.
I'm just joking.
That's
I love Demi Lovato so
Shade.
much.
That was some shade.
I mean, she would know where to get the good shit though, so like
Who, Hermione? Wait, what did I just say?
Demi Lovato.
Hermione.
What the fuck?
I was thinking about Hermione for a second.
I don't think Hermione does drugs. She's like the last bitch to do
They
drugs.
didn't need to do drugs. They had magic.
I mean, like, yeah, they don't. Yeah, I guess they don't need drugs.
But no, like, seriously.
There's like potions, like love
Okay, I love
potions.
Demi. I just think that it's okay to joke about things.
Yeah, like talk through your trauma and your overdoses. Why not?
Yeah, just fucking posting pictures online, making music. As
I
if
mean-
nothing ever happened.
Her nudes will just come out out of nowhere. She's
my
gonna
God.
post her own nudes out of
Dude,
nowhere.
like Jennifer Lawrence's nudes, so uncomfortable.
Really? I don't
Yeah, she poses
She's like
weird.
bent over on a couch, her back was out on like cat's pose.
Like who took that picture?
I've never seen it.
Like
It's
who,
like weird.
Like who took that picture? Oh, we were just looking at Bella Thorne's nude.
Yeah, she has like puffy nipples.
I saw something pop up on my Google page, I guess, but I didn't read it.
Bella Throne.
Yeah, I saw that she posted it because she got hacked.
Speaking of Disney, Bella Thorne's.
Wasn't she? She was on Disney like 15 years ago, right?
Yeah, but her and Zendaya were on the same
Shake
show.
it up.
But Zendaya
Oh,
just...
she really just shook it up, I'll tell you.
Oh wait, these are her nudes? I'm like, what? These are just regular pictures of her.
How did people get these pictures?
They leaked. Like, she put them on her cloud and shit. Oh, what the fuck is that?
What?
Oh, that's Photoshop. I think.
It is.
J-Law, you good?
No, that's not her.
You don't think that's her? It's cool because, like, I tried to watch something on Pornhub the other day. I wanted to see if Britney Spears had a sex tape, and it was definitely not her. It was some chick that looked like her.
She could have like anyone whose photos leak could just say it's photoshopped because things are so realistic now.
Well, yeah, and with that filter on Snapchat now, you
Yeah.
can face swap. Like,
That
it's
shit's crazy
dangerous.
as hell.
So dangerous. But supposedly, some kid did the face swap thing, and he caught some cop that was a pedophile. Like, it was a cop that was a pedophile, and they got his ass.
That's crazy.
This isn't a new...
I saw the Will Smith Cardi B one. Do you remember that? That she posted. She posted a video
Oh,
of her
yeah.
interview with Will Smith's face.
Yeah.
And it looked so realistic. It looked like it was his face.
I was just like, I can't watch this. It was bothering me. This is
Can
the
you see
shot
the
we all
celebrity?
want. She definitely bleaches her asshole.
That's her?
I think so.
Yeah, that's her.
That's the same
No
couch.
way.
Ew.
Vanessa? No. She's such a dot. Like, what is she doing here?
Fucking funny.
She's asleep.
She's asleep. J-Law, you good? She hungry for some Hunger
Somebody
Games.
Photoshop that picture of her.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, well, anyway, we're like not talking about shit. Let's see. Do you guys think we're like, our society's becoming like too politically correct?
Yes.
Like, with everything? Like, you can't even make a joke nowadays?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a little like
Babe.
sad that we can't make jokes anymore.
Yeah.
But I completely understand where we do have to maybe watch ourselves, which is fine. But like the fact that we can't joke about anything.
I just feel like where's the humor then? Like if you can't make fun of yourself or like your friends, like
if somebody saw us on the street and we were together and I called you a fucking dyke and like they overheard it,
and got offended, like third party, they got offended.
Chances are they would probably flip out on me.
That's the thing that I don't understand, because it's like if I'm not offended, you're calling me a dyke, right? And I'm not offended.
Why are you?
Why are other people offended? You know what I mean? Like if I'm not offended by it, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
like, we're having a good time.
at least not by someone who's not a stranger to you.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the word dyke in general, but like I know you're joking and it's not in bad intentions.
You call me fag. She's called me fag all the time. Fudge packer. We have these but we know it's not somewhere with malice.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I feel like if like me personally, if I hear the word fag or faggot, I don't give a shit who's saying it. If it's my mom or if it's somebody like. It bothers me so bad. Like, it's almost like hearing, like, the N-word with the ER at the end. Like, that's how, like, it makes me feel.
I feel the same way about that word, honestly.
I do, too. That whole word...
See, but even you comparing that word to what you feel is going to cause, like, some sort of uproar. That's how that's what it is now. Like
PC,
it's that's what it boils down to, and that's crazy.
Yeah,
that we can't even, like, not that one is worse than the other. No. He's just saying that one, how it affects other people, affects him just like that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, everybody's going to get offended. For example, Chris Pratt, he posts things on his Instagram of, like, he's a farmer, he grew up that way. He posts pictures of, like, butchered lamb and all this stuff, and that's something he's passionate about, and that's something that he grew up with. And you're always going to offend somebody because of course you get people who are activists or animal rights.
But that's the thing, like why do you have to post it? You just enjoy like your dead lamb or whatever, like by yourself. Why do you have to take a picture of it and put it online?
It's just like he's sharing his life, just like I feel like everybody.
Just like a YouTuber shares how they make their makeup.
I just don't think that belongs online, like dead animals in general. Why? Like
no, I don't disagree with you.
But with the age that we're in now, it's kind of like everyone needs to show everything.
I just don't.
What it is about it, not too sure. I mean,
this is all new.
Wants to share their
like
shit.
we've said on the pod before, like social media and all this is like all new.
It's a black hole.
Like brand new, so we're kind of just trying to like see like our limits with it. But it's also like, why do you have to post that? There's some things that don't need to be online, like all the negative shit and whatnot.
Yeah, like Bella Thorne's fucking puffy nipples.
Oh my god. No. I mean, she did that to take power back, you know?
Of
course. Because that guy was gonna post her shit.
But best believe, like right now, if I want to make a joke about it, I'm going to make a joke about it.
Yeah, we can joke about it.
Yeah, so no, I'm saying, like in general, like, with other people, like if you want to make a joke about something, make a joke about something. If it doesn't affect you, then keep pushing.
We gotta laugh about shit. That's the thing. Like, if we can't find anything funny, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I have like a couple people that I follow who I absolutely hate every single thing they post, or I just think they're just so corny or just, I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. And I just enjoy disliking it. Like it not.
You love to hate them?
No. I don't have any hate in my heart for this person, but I just love, I'm like, how does this person post this stuff? It's so corny, and it's just, it gives me joy knowing that people can post and like...
Yeah, when we look at Tara's page...
I think that's just like, that's also like part of our society now. We can just see into people's lives that like stuff we weren't seeing before. Yeah. It's like instant gratification, you know?
And that's why people stop seeing each other frequently.
Yeah.
So everyone just
I'm like that too. I follow Kim K and I fucking hate the shit she posts. Mm-hmm. She posted the other day, she has like some leg makeup now. I'm like, fuck out of here with this shit. Do not get people starting to put makeup on their legs. Are you for real? Like, if you're doing a photo shoot, cool.
It just launched today.
Like, not... Why do normal people need makeup on their legs?
I don't follow
how the fuck they gonna...
like that.
Where are they gonna sit with makeup on their legs?
Well, no, you said it with powder. And the reason why she did it, essentially, was because of her psoriasis.
Okay.
And, like, I thought the same way, like,
Yeah.
as far as having
she's
makeup
making
on
money
your body.
off she's making money off of her condition.
Yeah, but having... I don't
But
think...
you're normalizing that for girls that, like, oh, I have, like, a scar or something on
I
my
should
leg.
cover it up.
Yeah, it's like, you don't...
True.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, like...
But a lot of
I
people
don't-
have insecurities.
If you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah,
but I just think...
I put makeup on.
Yeah, makeup, there's
put
nothing
eyebrows.
wrong with makeup. I wear eyeliner every day, mascara every day, but I'm just like, I feel like it's showing girls like, oh, I need to put makeup on my legs. Because, like, who follows her? It's all, like, young teenage girls.
Yeah.
Majority
That
of
makes
it.
them feel better.
I mean, like, I'm not knocking her because she's out here, she's getting people out of jail. She's,
Yeah,
like,
she
she's
wants to become
really...
a lawyer. She's
she's-
really being serious about it.
I know, like, she's following her dad's footsteps, trying to, like, be, like, a social justice warrior, but it's, like, okay, but you're also, like, doing something on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, you need to be, like, a little consistent with it.
It could go both ways, though. I feel
Yeah.
like it could be I'm speaking on the makeup.
Okay.
It could be beneficial where if somebody has an extreme insecurity or a disease or psoriasis or a birthmark or spider veins or something that they never wear shorts because they just don't like their legs or whatever, I see, like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying about, like, as setting an example for, like, youth and kids because you don't want people to feel
Well,
like
it's
you have
also
to be perfect.
how is she advertising the makeup? That's the thing. KK Beauty, leg makeup.
But she's doing a lot of tutorials
listen,
showing.
I don't know. That was almost a rhetorical
If you
question.
the thing is, if you just see it on Twitter, you're seeing for what it is for in your own head.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it also comes down to
Like, your
I
perspective.
never even knew she had leg makeup. I
Yeah.
thought she just did the one thing once.
No, it just came out.
But like it's also how are you advertising
But I have
something?
to-
Because and you could advertise makeup that helps people with certain skin conditions, but if you're portraying it as like, oh my god, look at this, like then and now, like it's just like I don't know, like it could be taken so many different ways.
I think it's too much. Like, I don't know. Like the face makeup on the face, okay, but like now it's spreading throughout your whole body.
At the end of the day, she's doing it because it's all money.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
realistically, like she's sold perfume.
Mm-hmm.
She sold millions and millions of bottles
yeah.
of perfume without anybody smelling it
Yeah,
on the internet.
That's nuts.
So it's like, think about it.
it's just her name.
She'll literally create anything, and then people will buy it. She knows that, so
Yeah.
she could make a
I mean-
subpar, whatever.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like that family in general, they are great entrepreneurs and like businesswomen, and like they're out here. So I give her props for that. But I don't know. I'm like seeing her with makeup, putting makeup on her legs. It just put me off to it. I was just like, I have to unfollow her because like this isn't something I want to see daily. Like somebody putting makeup on their legs, you know. All right, let me pause because I need one too.
She's a good girl or a bad girl?
So she's a bad girl because she's gonna watch you.
That's dirty as fuck.
Literally, Phoebe watches us all the time, and it's the most uncomfortable
Yo,
thing.
why do dogs watch?
She literally sits down by the bed and goes like this.
No, it's more.
Or sometimes you
scared.
feel her wet nose on her asshole.
Oh
No.
She'll come back up and she'll be like,
It's more uncomfortable when
Oh,
Zach,
that's what your butt smells
Zach
like.
will stop whatever. Like, let's say, okay, just to be explicit,
no, just when we're intimate, he'll
when
stop.
he's blowing me, he'll literally stop, and if Phoebe's looking at us, and he'll just make her look away
Yeah.
because
it's awkward.
It is awkward and it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable. But then, like, he makes it a point. And I actually told you because that was like it. Like kills my mood if he like yells at her while we're being intimate.
Yeah.
I did that once.
I know, and it was like life changing.
Once, and that was like 2 years ago when we first got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do like dogs
Are we recording
It
this?
is weird like this.
a little
yeah.
bit? Why do dogs like watch you though? I don't get it. Like, well, are they like, oh shit, like Animal Planet? Like
Like,
when we
are they
watch
being
Animal
primitive?
Planet, is it like when we watch Animal Planet and we see like animals fucking and we're just like, oh shit.
No, she definitely knows what's going on though.
Yeah, we'll
'Cause
start making out.
No
she'll go off
joke.
the bed.
As soon as we drop trow, homegirl's like she's laying down. As soon as she sees it, she'll look at us and she's off the bed. straight up like on the rug.
She's like, do what you guys gotta do.
Yeah.
At least she's not a cock block.
No. Sometimes in the beginning she would like stay on the bed and like sniff around.
They don't understand, I think. That's what it
No,
is.
and now she knows.
Or they're like, are you guys gonna let me join in? And then it's like, nah, that's some bestiality shit.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that's some Beauty and the Beast stuff.
It's Beauty and the Beast for sure.
My
I
dog's
want
not
to.
like that. My dog kind of just looks at
You're-
me and he's like...
Bitch, your dog
like,
humped
"Hi."
me and Vanessa. We were there
Well,
for
no,
20
but
minutes.
I'm saying, I mean, he's a horn dog, but like in terms of like me while I'm
While you're
having
fucking,
sex,
he dips.
my dog kind of just looks at me and he's like, whatever. This is
Yeah.
like whatever.
But it's such a fucking buzzkill when like there's sometimes
Like
when,
if you lock eyes with her by accident.
no,
during
that's
the
what I was gonna say. So
intercourse,
like for
yeah.
just again to be explicit, and I don't care. I'll finish and then I'm waiting for him to finish and then like I'll look down or like look around and literally Phoebe's under our bench right in front of the bed looking at me through the mirror. So she's looking at the mirror at me and it makes me want to laugh and I've
I feel
laughed
like
on a
they
couple
know.
occasions.
I feel like also maybe they're like, are you guys hurting each other? So they're like scared. They're like, oh, like do I need to
Yeah.
get in the middle? But then I think they realize like, oh, they're not hurting each other.
They kind of like it.
Yeah.
They're like, they're hurting each other, but they kind of like it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Let me just let them rock. I
Yeah.
think that's what it
It's
is.
weird.
Because even when like we had like Layla and Stella, like they would like watch too, and I'm like, bitch, fuck out of here. That's why Stella fucking grabbed our strap on.
No, she didn't.
Yeah. Well, we were like done, and she came in the room and just like fucking thought it was a toy. Because that's what it looks like.
Shut up. She put it in her mouth?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's so fun.
That's like movie,
That is so
movie
funny.
material.
Yeah.
We kind of like gave it to her, just like take it. We don't want it.
I mean, you don't even use it.
It was whack. It was a whack strap on. So.
I'm like, we should start.
Oh, but yeah, guys. Since we're talking about sex, how did you guys meet?
You could take the floor.
Speaking off topic, now we're talking about sex. How do you like your peanut butter and jelly?
Because I don't know if we mentioned this, but Zach and Derek are a couple. So, just so the pod knows, because I feel like we never.
Yeah,
said
we
that.
didn't establish that
We
yet.
didn't establish
Sorry.
that
Oh,
in
yeah,
the pod.
respect.
Yeah, we haven't established it either.
So guys.
I mean, even though it kind of started it, like, we started this little segment.
I mean,
with
but
that.
they could just be like fucking. They don't have to be.
That's
like,
true. That's true.
But it's
Isn't that
been.
what we're just doing?
Yeah, you're just an option, baby.
Yes. FWB.
Excuse me.
So tell them.
So yeah, how'd you guys meet?
We met back in college.
How?
He's asking the questions now.
We were both trying to find our exes on Grindr,
Mm-hmm.
and then we came across each other and became friends and never hooked up or anything. It was strictly platonic. And then we would hang out after school because I don't think we had the same classes,
That's the.
but we had the same classes in the same buildings. And we would hang out for a while, and this kid was like literally obsessed with me.
Oh.
Obsessed. Not even joking, like crazy, weird, scary obsessed. Anyway, and then we had a huge falling out, and we didn't talk for like 4 years, and then we talked again. His nuts were on my face.
Okay.
And
The
that's it.
stars align.
All right. So to be more
It
detailed,
was like Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
because those were the spark notes. We were in high school.
So wait, were you Bradley Cooper or he was?
He was. I'm the star, bitch.
Okay. Keep going. Tell your
Yeah,
side
I'm the
of
one with the
story.
alcohol problem. No, so pretty much we met in college. That was correct. We met on an app. We were looking. He said that, and then
That's the truth.
I know, but you didn't give any more details. We hung out a couple
I remember
times.
your
and
ex
I
hit me
was-
up on Grindr, and I told you about it,
Mhm.
and it like made you really upset, and then you like ended it with him. Remember that?
Oh,
Anyway, crazy.
So that made him end it with your ex.
They were like already not together.
But
Yeah.
he hit you up, so you were just like, "Fuck you."
Kind of.
Because I told him, I was like, oh my god, this guy hit me up, blah, blah, blah. Because he like told me who
Did
his
you
ex
know
was.
he was his ex?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
But
anyway,
that happens in the gay community a lot, I think.
yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of, like, even with the lesbians, like, I feel like we all end up dating
The
each
6
other.
degrees of Kevin Bacon when everybody knows somebody
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
through a.
I know somebody who will get me to Lady Gaga.
Congrats.
You're looking at the wrong one. So anyway,
Oh, sweetie, guess what? I'll make it happen.
so pretty much, I was into him because he was a snack, and I was, at the time when we met, I was about 135 pounds. So I was scrawny. I was
Big ass
insecure.
fucking head.
I was insecure, and now, and I had a big head, and now I grew
Big
into
head.
it.
He would
However,
just wear these weird jeans.
So we had a falling out. I don't even know. It's irrelevant. Then, insert 4.5 years ago, I want to say, or around 4 years ago, I drunk texted him. And what I would do when
Daddy.
when I drunk texted guys back then, I would delete it. I would drunk text, and then I would delete it while I was drunk, so I had no recollection. So then, insert 6-7 hours later, I'm in my bed, and he texts me, and he's like, "Who's this?" So then I texted him back, and I said, "It's Derek," and he's like, "Derek who?" And then I sent a picture, and I said, "What? Oh no, I'm sorry."
Like a dick pic
No,
or like a
picture of me. But before I sent the
Picture him
picture,
shirtless.
and I said, if you could see me now, because I gained 40 pounds.
You were working out?
Yeah, I was working out a lot. I was into myself, but not in a narcissistic way, in a way
Just
that
like
I
a
was
healthy way.
healthy, confident,
yourself.
and I just felt like I was that bitch without being that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't arrogant. I was just showing. So anyway,
But you were really confident. That was
you were
it.
growing into yourself.
Yeah.
yes,
And loving yourself.
1,000,000%. And then
Insert confident by Demi Lovato right here. Because we really ripped apart her apart earlier, so I feel bad.
Who?
Demi Lovato. I threw some shade at her.
Yeah, dummy. Get the needle out your arm, girl.
Stop! Oh wow, see that's really fucked up.
I'm gonna edit that.
Or not. She's never gonna fucking hear this.
That's true.
I mean, she might. You never know.
Maybe down the road.
They'll be like, "Yo, Demi, they mentioned you in this pod."
Talking hella shit.
Listen,
We talking shit about everybody though.
fucking love her and I love her music and I think she's a fucking awesome singer.
All right. Anyway, we were talking about you guys though. So Derek was talking about how he started to love himself.
Oh yeah. So then he responded, and it was very like a pointed conversation where it was ping pong back and forth. Hi, how are you? What are you doing? Blah 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 blah. Then that ended, and he was like, "Oh, maybe we should hang out sometime." Then, the following day
Were you single?
at night.
No.
This goes into it because it was platonic.
Ooh.
No,
Even while he
but
was-
this was literally
The end.
the brink of like disaster
Okay.
already had happened.
But I
Good
also
timing.
and I respected that though.
Crazy timing.
So I'll get to that. So pretty much he messaged me the following day, and he said, "So are you still in Paramus?" Small talk happened again. Then I think we just planned on hanging out. We hung out, and I think it was still platonic.
Were you guys like flirting though at all? Like,
I mean, there was attraction, obvi.
well, yeah, you were like obsessed with him. But how did you feel?
No. That was 7 years prior.
Oh, okay.
This is like he realized I was that.
no.
You
That
saw
bitch.
him again. And you
No,
were
I like
"Damn."
came. I went over to his house because we were supposed to have like dinner and then go out for drinks. And then I got there and I hugged him and he was so sweaty. Like he looked like he felt like he'd just come out of a pool.
Oh,
He's
you
like,
love that,
"Sorry, I
don't you?"
just got ready." He's like, "I just blah blah blah," and he told me he finally confessed that he was like so nervous that he was sweating so much.
Aww.
And then
Go fuck yourself.
We never
don't
went out.
you
We
love
never
that?
made it to dinner. We finished like 2 bottles of wine before we went out to Feathers, and then drank there, and I don't remember anything else.
Sounds fun though. Well, sounds like a good.
Oh, I remember waking up the next day in somebody else's bed and running out of there and driving home and throwing up in the Garden State parking lot.
You weren't. Were you in
'Cause I
his
feel like
bed?
alcohol
He means
poisoning.
me. I don't know why he said something.
Yeah, someone else. I was like, is there a third
No,
person?
like like freaking out over waking up in somebody else's bed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
okay.
not knowing how your night ended and then waking up somewhere where you feel like you shouldn't have been. And then,
Yeah.
you know, not somebody. Like obviously I know it's you. I'm just acknowledging like the whole like scenario like that people like do in like movies. They wake up in somebody's bed and like freaking out and they run
Yeah,
out.
and you like grab all your shit and get
I-
the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been more accurate. It's literally what happened. And then fast forward 3 days later, didn't talk to him because I was so repulsed that I got that hungover.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, you weren't repulsed, sweetie.
No. And then we hung out again.
Wanted that back.
And then we started hanging out more and more, and then
It just happened.
literally just that.
And I respected boundaries in the beginning, and then like when shit hit
He
the
did,
fan,
I didn't.
Yeah, when shit hit the fan.
Yeah, but you were still like I feel like going through like the changes.
Going through a lot.
And like that probably was like
Relief.
how you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
That made you happy. Like it was like your happy
Yeah.
place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't see each other. We saw each other like once or twice a week, but it was like exciting because we would like look forward to it.
He greeted me ass up.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
That's amazing. I want that.
Actually, he would never bottom in the beginning. If
Yeah.
we're really gonna get into it, I have to bottom all the time, and I finally said, "Fuck you, I'm done bottoming."
That's because he has a really thick penis, so I was
You were
afraid.
scared,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
scared.
See, that's one of the things I wanted to ask, and I wanted to know about boundaries. Remember, I think I told you I was like, I want to know more about who's bottom and top, and if you guys switch or what's the
it's
Yeah.
what
extremely
is that
versatile
about?
between us.
Okay.
It could not be more versatile. Like, are there like periods of time where one bottoms more than the other, or one tops more than the other? Absolutely, but it's never we've ever had a discussion where like like somebody's a dominant top or the submissive
Yeah.
bottom, or the dominant bottom and the submissive top. Like, there's none of that.
It's
There
good. No,
really
honestly,
isn't.
it's very like.
It was in the beginning because I just felt like we didn't know each other.
but it comes
Yeah.
and
natural.
now that we do, like,
I feel like
I'm very intrigued about that kind of stuff.
I
That's
feel
why
like there
I'm
should be a balance though.
yeah.
there is a
oh,
very
absolutely,
healthy
I would not
balance.
be with the person if they didn't have like that balance. It feels like very one way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
No,
Because I feel like
love
that
it.
gets boring.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
spontaneous
I
though.
like that though. I like that you guys are able to be really versatile. That's really great because I feel like, I mean, I try to be like I mean I'm mostly with men, so it's kind of it's different. But for the most part,
Why?
for me, like,
you can be on top. You can be
but
on bottom.
I like to switch it up. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like I get that because I always question it because I'm like I don't really know because I've heard that most people are usually dominant to one than the other, but the versatility is what makes it more.
Well, there. Oh,
fun,
and
you
I
know
think
what I'm
that
saying?
I really do, and I can't speak on other relationships, but I think there is always one person that is more dominant than the
Yeah.
other, and it's not because they're supposed to be.
It's
It just
they want
it just
to.
happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think that's the whole like
That's somebody that initiates.
that's
it,
the
Yeah.
whole
right?
like evolution of like the human like kind as well, like coming from like what they used to be to now. Like that's that whole like primitive
Yeah.
dominance, alpha, this
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
all that kind of comes into play because I think that's just instinct. But I don't think anybody really means it. But there are certain people out there that do mean it. They,
No,
they need that.
But gay couples, it comes in different shapes and forms because there are, I know guys who are strictly bottoms or strictly
Yeah.
top. I know
That's
gay
what I'm
men
saying.
who have
That's what I was
never
asking.
who have
Yeah.
never topped.
never
Never
bottomed or never topped.
Yeah.
So
That's wild.
I appreciate our relationship because
You both
that's what
experience
I'm-
that with each other.
sometimes I'm like, I want to fuck or I want to get fucked.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, it's nice to have that balance and
Mm-hmm.
we're both willing.
I think that's
That's what I'm asking. That's why I was like, I need to know about this because I have no clue,
Yeah.
So that's what I'm like, and I'm very intrigued by it.
I feel like
I
as
like- I
a
like when people,
lesbian too, though.
I feel like I like
Yeah.
putting somebody through like
Oh, the wall.
painful pleasure.
Yeah.
It's nice to
That's
put
what I'm
somebody
saying.
through that.
It's always
and it's
nice
nice
to
to give
please.
somebody that.
Bitch, why are you saying
Exactly.
somebody?
Because he's trying,
It's-
you're just busting his job.
Who is this somebody that we used to
Right?
know?
Somebody that I used to know.
I mean, the only thing I despise is the process to get ready.
Yeah.
As a
We were saying who
That-
takes longer.
me. Me. Oh my god,
I
we do
come
like
out-
a newlywed game.
I
but,
come
like,
out.
the questions.
I come out. Sometimes he's like, "How did you do that so fast?" I'm like, "Don't ask questions." It's like you don't need to know. Just be happy it's
Yeah,
done.
but why don't you educate him? Maybe he would get fast, Like
I just think
get
that
ready
he
faster.
doesn't do it as often, so I just know, and I'm very just speedy about it. Derek does like to take time in the bathroom too. If you really want to know,
What do you mean?
He'll play poker. He's like
Oh yeah.
doing his thing. He like takes a long time.
Gets a
Where
little
me,
chub going.
I'm like,
No.
I like with me. I'm like, I just gotta go.
Oh
I gotta
no.
get it
I
done.
have my computer in. I'm playing.
Oh yeah,
poker.
no. Like, and there's sometimes where like I'll literally spend an hour and a half in the bathroom, and I'll come out and be like, I tried, and it's not happening.
And same.
Yeah. Or like, we'll fall asleep on each other. I come out.
Wait,
he's
what
sleeping.
exactly are you're trying to shit in the bathroom, right? Like, not to get explicit, but that's what
You're trying to clean
do.
your system out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shit.
okay.
Trying
And
to clean your shit
sometimes
out.
it'll be like an hour and a half process,
Oh.
and then after an hour and a half, you'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm fucking clean. I'm like as
Yeah.
a whistle.
Cute.
You'll go to
Bubble
the
guts.
shower. You'll go to the shower, or in my case, a bath, and then you'll get out of the bath, and then all of a
Then you
sudden
gotta
it's
go.
like, ooh, and then you have to fucking shit again, and it's like the worst because
Then you gotta clean again.
you have this like confidence and like excitement that you're like, holy shit, okay,
We're gonna
and you're
fuck.
horny,
Yeah.
so it's like.
I'm Dim with Valo confident again. Is this podcast dedicated to
Wait, how does that song go again?
what's wrong with being confident?
I love that song. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, I'm not that confident to like ever want to shit on you.
Oh no, very confident. I've never had a shit accident.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we're talking about butt sex, as we kind of talked about it the last episode.
Me and Vanessa never had like.
So,
I mean,
that's great.
like an
Yeah,
accident.
because you girls are
like,
fucking crazy. You just let anything up there without even trying to prepare.
You guys do anal?
I mean, like not like anal, like with the strap on, but like fingers.
Yeah, you know where this mic has been?
ASMR in her pussy.
Oh my god.
No, yeah. I know a lot of girls. I'm not gonna name where from, like anywhere that I've talked to, that are
I
like.
feel like I know this person.
And no, it's not. Actually, couldn't be any more wrong.
No, yeah, no.
No,
She's
she's also very private
I
about
don't care
herself.
about
Yeah.
what flavor.
You have to edit the name.
I didn't say the
You
mic didn't catch
whispered.
that. The mic didn't catch
Wow.
that.
Anyway, I know a lot of girls like in my life that have told me that like they're like, really? You prepare to have butt sex? Like they
Girls
just,
don't.
They just put
Straight
it
girls
in.
don't.
You're talking about one of my friends?
No, not at all.
Oh.
And then I'm like, how do you do that?
I'm gonna be honest, when you guys started talking about how you guys prepare, I was like, really? I didn't know that.
Well, because you don't want to like shit on someone's dick.
I used to have a hose that connected to the shower, and I just shoved the hose at my house.
See, like I've never really done
Is it
anal though,
hurt?
so that's why
I
I
know,
don't
you
know.
looked
You
at
know
me.
what I'm saying? Like I've never
Thank
done
you.
anal sex. I've only gotten like poked there a couple times, but not like you know.
But just
You had a
for-
guy slip the tip in a few times. Let's
You got
not.
your fart box tongue
No,
punched.
forewarning, like do not ever let that happen without you preparing because somebody I know literally said that they went out and she had her period and the guy was horny and like she was into him or whatever and he just fucked her in the ass.
She let him.
Oh yeah.
She might as well
Obviously,
just
She
fucking-
was like,
but
I
no-
had my period, not
but
today. He's
no-
like, can I put it in your ass?
No preparation, no nothing.
Yeah,
And
but
she was like, yeah, like it was
She
fine.
might as well
I'm
just
like,
let him put it in her fucking vagina. I mean, it's better the blood
Yeah.
than the shit.
But
I'd
she's-
rather the blood than the
Yeah.
shit.
I'd
Not-
rather my shit be lubricated as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'd be
Some
terrified
guys,
if I
some
saw blood on
straight
my-
dudes.
I don't know.
love
I don't mind period sex.
Yeah,
so
we've talked about period sex. That's like our thing on this pod. Period
I'm
sex.
disgusting.
Because like
I would do it
some
if I had
straight dudes love it because it's lubricated. You don't have to do anything. Like there's
It's a little gory, but it's also sexy. So it's a little bit of
It's
both.
like the movie Halloween down there,
What is
and it's
this?
like making love at the same time. It's gory.
But
Friday
it's
the
also-
13th.
It's gory,
Like,
but it's hot.
your
at the same
vagina
time.
is.
Doesn't
that's
the
when
bed
it-
get messy?
No,
Put a
we
towel
just
down.
Put a towel on there. But it's
It's
just
not
great.
the fucking Hoover Dam. Of
Yeah, but
periods.
still, blood is like it saturates. It's not like a fucking water.
True. Depends how heavy your flow
It feels
is.
actually really great.
It does. When you're on your period, sex is like intensified. Like 3,000. That's why it sucks.
I like it actually. It's a little messy.
Have you ever
Not
had a
gonna
guy kind of get freaked out when he pulls out and you guys are done?
No.
They're just with it.
The guys
Yeah.
that she fucks like want to have sex when she's on her period.
But no, not all of them. It's just like one.
Okay.
Maybe
She's like
two.
maybe like 4 of them.
I'm like, hold on, I'm trying to think. Maybe 3.
How many people do you play on the field with?
I don't tell. You know. Let's just say it's more than 1.
Good for you.
Okay, be careful.
I'm pushing out of the way on purpose.
Anyway, how do you guys like to celebrate Pride? Or do you want to talk about how you came out
Having a clean ass.
for the rest of the universe?
Literally. A clean ass just makes anybody feel great.
Well, yeah, why not?
See, this is I like sex talk. It's like my favorite topic all the time.
Great.
So
I
you
do
don't
too.
you don't want to go into the?
I mean, we can. That's fine. It is
It's
Pride
cool.
Month.
I mean,
But this is also Pride Month too.
for sure.
That actually goes hand in hand with how I came out because I was at my best friend's house, Brianna,
Yeah.
and I was 19 my mom called me, and I would go to her house. She lives up the street, and I would go there, just to watch a movie, whatever. I would walk over because we would drink, and my mom called me 10 minutes into me being there, and she's like, Derek, she's like, come home. I'm like, why? She's like, I found something on your computer. I'm like, what'd you find? She's like, come home. She's like, I want to talk to you. She found like pictures of like just guys or whatever, and and gay porn, obviously. So she told me that, and I ran home.
Why was she on your computer though?
She said she was looking up something, but it's bullshit. She was looking. You seek and you shall find.
Yeah.
How old were you? 19?
19.
Oh.
Or 18 or 19.
Okay, but still.
So then I get home, and I immediately start bawling, and then... Super long story short, because it was a lot of ping pong back and forth, and she's like, why didn't you tell me? I pretty much told her I was bisexual because I feel like I believe in bisexuality, but I also feel like when gay people come out, I feel like saying you're bisexual is like an easy transition to say I'm gay.
Yeah,
so I pretty much told my mom I was bisexual, and she's like,
But you knew.
Yeah, and she was like, I had so many ideas. Like, of course my mom knew. Like, there's so many things.
Yeah, but you also, I feel like when you're like contemplating if you're gay or not, you're also like, okay, but I want to leave my options open. Like, what if I don't want to fully be gay all my life? Maybe if I
just was it more like I just want to try it and see where it goes, or you knew for sure you?
Oh no,
we knew.
I knew 1,000,000%, but it's almost like I wanted to give a sense of hope that like because I didn't
for your mom.
It's like and I feel like you test the waters and you kind of want to gauge where they're at, and then like once I realized like she not okay because she told me the first couple nights she was kind of like couldn't sleep and like because she was worried for me even though she obviously had many ideas and clues from me growing up and just being feminine in a way like and what my interests were like I like dolls and stuff like that and then she pretty much was the only one to know for a while, and then like after a year it pretty much like snowballed, like one person after the other.
Shit, it did not take years for me to snowball. It took fucking 3 days. I went to Lady Gaga concert in Boston with my cousin, my best friends at the time. And I literally never felt so empowered to come out, and I was in a good place.
Yeah.
And I just...
It's super empowering.
I came out to my mom on my brother's birthday at the water park.
So the waterworks
were really working.
What did your brother say? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
He was like, man, I still love you, man.
I came out to my mom because I was like it was like almost like an angry come out because I was like ashamed and I just needed to let it out.
Yeah, I feel like that's
then it felt good after.
Part of it.
Yeah,
you don't want to disappoint them, and you don't want them to like. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember how the conversations went exactly, like how I came out to my mom, but all I remember was her response to me verbatim was, "Do you think I'm an asshole?" Like, that's all she said to me. And I was like, I try not to cry because my brother, sister, and his girlfriend at the time were like up, like going to the water ride. I didn't want them to see me crying from the way back and all that stuff.
Yeah.
My sister, I picked her up from somewhere and I hinted something to her, and she like asked me, she's like, "Oh my God, are you gay?" I was like, yeah.
My sister said that she was like, "Are you GAY?" Because she was young as hell.
I like hinted at something really hard about being gay.
Are you GAY?
And then my brother hung out with me and my ex, and his girlfriend helped me come out to him.
Which girl was it? Sasha?
His other one.
Oh, okay.
The psycho one. The real psycho one. But hey, props. She helped me come out to my brother, and my brother was like crying, and he was like, "Oh, I was like, this is who I am, and I'm in a really good place, and like I'm just very happy, and I love myself for who I am, and I want you to as well." He's like, let's not start. Like, I don't want to cry. I love you very much. You're my brother, and you always will be. Yeah. So that was nice.
Yeah.
I think your family.
And that was the start to our night. So we weren't really even drunk.
Yeah. I think your family kind of had like an idea though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, especially your mom. She said, "Do you think I'm an asshole?"
Well, when I tried coming out to Tara, I tried to go into her job to tell her, and I
never
told her, and I left.
No.
Like, I literally texted her. I was like, "I want to talk to you." So I like literally wasted like a half hour of her job, and we just went by her car, and I never told her. And
did you know she was gay?
She came out to me so long ago because Tara was very comfortable, and like I was her best friend, and she trusted me. But like, it wasn't about not me trusting Tara. I just felt like not that I would be judged, but it was just so hard to
I
come
think
to somebody else's assumptions about me that they already knew.
I think he thought I was going to like our relationship was going to change, and I guess he just didn't want it.
A lot of
That
people
too,
feel that.
but like when you know that other people know about you already, and then you have to like let them like confirm what they knew.
He
like
was upset, and I could tell, and I'm just like, tell me, like, there's nothing you can tell me that I'm not gonna still love you.
But the thing is, I feel like you're constantly coming out. Like,
You
till the day
are.
you die, you will
Yes.
never...
So
people
annoying.
ask me that question all the time. They're like, how does it feel now that you've come out? Yes, it does feel like a metaphoric weight has been lifted off your shoulder, but that's the first initial time you come out.
Yeah.
Because it's the first time you're saying the words, I'm gay. So that's that weight being lifted off your shoulder.
Yeah.
But it's like on a day-to-day basis, for me personally, like when I deal with clients or people make inappropriate comments, like... For example, a plumber was at my house 2 days ago, and one of his helper, he was like, he was talking about like a girl and like this, and he's like, yeah, he mentioned something insinuating like, yeah, like you like hooking up with girls or something.
Like, it's,
And I was,
yeah.
not that it's his business, but I was just like, oh, I'm gay.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, okay. But like, it's like instances like that where people will assume I'm straight because
yeah.
I'm not flamboyant.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm feminine, but I'm not flamboyant where it's like a stereotypical gay.
Yeah.
I always have to keep saying I'm gay.
Yeah.
Or, to be honest,
Ma'am?
I'll fake the funk sometimes. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah. Like, yeah. Fucking
How he
serious.
answers the phone at work.
Don't say the name of the
I won't. He'd be like, so Derek speaking. And he's on the phone. He's like, hey, bitch.
No, but sometimes, like, if somebody makes a comment and I just don't feel like, A, it's their business, or I just don't feel comfortable saying it, like,
Yeah.
I'll go along and be like, yeah, titties.
Ass and titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because like I feel like I've never like had to come out like you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of like lived my life, and if it was like if you had something to say about it, you
I
said
wish I
it.
had that mentality. I didn't.
I
And it was
think it's
worse.
harder for men.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Well,
say.
do you remember?
I was
You-
gonna say that too. Like, I think it is.
I think it's a lot harder for gay men to come
and
out.
as like when I was growing up, like I have family members that are gay, and I think I saw that it was normal, and like they just kind of did their own thing. Like I thought, like I felt like my family wasn't gonna like cast me out, kind of thing. So I kind of just like brought Vanessa
Yeah.
home. I wasn't like, hey, I'm gay. I was just like, you love me or you don't. This is my lifestyle. I don't really care.
Yeah. Oh no, I had to come out. Yeah, I felt like I needed to.
Well, yeah, some people do, and I just felt like I didn't.
And now I could, like, I wish I can go back and just not. And just be like,
And just not.
fuck you.
I just
Yeah.
think that there's like a stereotype with it, like that you have to come out and you have to like.
Yeah.
I don't think.
You had to validate.
That's
who
why I
you
think
were
it's
as a
like
person.
kind of like
Yeah,
cliche.
like, yeah, and that's why I was like, you were like, you're not. Wow, you're supposed to be an ally.
Yeah, because I think it's cliche. Like, okay, if we don't want to be seen as so different, why do we have to come out? You don't come out as straight. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
you're not like,
No, I agree
oh,
with that.
I'm straight. Like,
It's like
we need to
everyone-
like make it normal. Just like it's okay to be gay. You don't have to come out. Just live your life.
Yeah,
Like-
for the most part, I don't feel the need to tell people. Like, in that instance, like, about the plumber, just because I wanted, I guess, to shut him down.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want him to keep going or,
That's a different kind of instance. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like with your family and everything, like that's none of their business.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
I mean, maybe with your mom, you wanted her to know. I mean, she found porn on your computer, so you kind of had no choice. But it's like that's really none of her business what you're doing with your body and whatnot.
But-
Because you're an adult. You were 19. You were an adult.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
for,
it sounds-
like, I guess in hindsight, it felt so good. Like, once everyone knew,
Mm-hmm.
like, it was just... I was a monster when I was in the closet.
Yeah.
I was just such a nasty
So was I.
attitude. Like,
I mean,
a
I'm
fucking,
nasty now.
So you needed to. Like,
yeah,
you felt like
but
you
it was
needed
like a 180. Like, I went from, and a lot of people can relate, like, I guess gay guys or whatever, you have so much pent up frustration and anger and
Yeah.
like you want to hide and whatever. It's like you kind of react aggressively and you're just not yourself. And then like people would say like after like maybe 6 months to a year after I came out, everyone was like, holy shit, like you're fucking like such a positive, like energy to be around.
So you
versus me being
you needed
before
to be
and not
Maybe-
coming out.
Yeah.
Damn, that is crazy.
Do you think that has anything to do with like mass? What is it called? Male toxicity? Because it's so like I don't know. It's like a bad thing. And taboo. There you go. It's like a taboo thing for guys to be gay.
Yeah.
Like it's always like you're gay. That's
or like,
like
be
a
a
negative
man. Be a
thing.
man.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God, well, imagine coming out to
Do
your
you think
father.
do you think that's like
Yeah.
why you felt like you had to come out?
Yeah, I mean, and then like being around all my straight friends and my family members, it's always like, oh, like, yeah, I guess it's just like stems from that whole like be a man cliche and like you want to live up to some certain expectation of normalcy.
Or what
but-
people created for you to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not who
yeah.
you're supposed to be as
society
your
thing
own.
and what you're supposed to be and the gender norms. And all of that.
That's what like I try like so much to like stay in my own lane and like because not really care what society is gonna think, but like I don't know, bitch, we're gay. Who gives a fuck? You
The
know?
day Derek came out to his
Gay
dad,
and
he called
proud.
me when we were friends back in the day.
Aw.
Speaking of, I haven't talked to my dad in like
It has to be longer.
okay, maybe 5 to
Since
5
you
to
came
7
out with
years.
Jeez.
So then my mom essentially like reached out because she had a bad dream. Super long story short, my dad and my brother doesn't talk to him either. My dad and my brother were gonna have dinner, and then my dad proceeded to ask my mom like, do you take Derek to church? Like, you know, I want him to be forgiven for his sins and all this
Oh.
stuff for being gay.
Is
Because
your
my
dad,
dad's
like,
a Christian,
really?
yeah, like
Oh.
a very like church going.
You know what's
and
gonna happen? His
so-
son's gonna be gay.
me. So
Oh,
for,
he's having a kid?
He has one.
son.
Oh.
so for him to say that, like, I was contemplating meeting up with him and like seeing him again because it's been so long and
Yeah.
that whole life's too short, blah blah bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
But for him to say that, like, do you take him to church? And like, it's just disgusting. Like,
Yeah, but you're grown.
yeah.
That's like, and has nothing to do with your mother.
That would have
Yeah.
made me be like, fuck you then.
Yeah.
I don't even
I'd have been
wanna
like, I
see you
take this
now.
dick to church, bitch.
Yeah.
He hits all them motherfucking notes
I
in
only
the
really had
choir.
one conversation
I just
with my
get
dad.
churched.
Nothing ever happened after that.
I
And
was
Tara,
there.
I actually asked, which is like, I don't know what I would do if somebody, like, my best friend asked me, can you come with me to come out to my dad? And you stood right there the whole time in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I
because-
told you and my brother, I was like, you guys don't have to sit in here. Just go
You
downstairs.
asked her to come?
Yeah, I was like, just go downstairs. And they're like, no, we'll just, like, my...
Oh, your brother was there too?
Yeah.
Like, literally, Tara drove with me to go come out to my dad. That was the hardest thing. But...
Uttering those motherfucking words. I'm gay.
The thing is, like, it's so weird with guys. Because, like, his dad, like, kind of, like, blamed himself. He's like, I should have, like, spent more time with you. And it's like, doesn't, no.
Yeah.
That's not what you say.
My dad grew up very old school.
No, yeah.
In his head, and, like, he used to say things about homosexuals to my mom. My mom would tell me about those things.
Yeah.
Because I think my mom knew, and she's like, oh, well, your father thinks that these people should be blah, blah, blah. Like just certain things. And I'm
Putting, like, planting seeds in your head and you didn't even, like, know. You know?
no, like, almost like trying to help me defend myself without me knowing who I was. Like, knowing, like, that's not right for somebody to say. And,
Okay.
but when I did come out to my dad, he did accept me. But it's funny now, like, if my mom were to call my father or, like, something like that, I wonder what they would say. But, it's crazy.
Yeah, because you guys kind of had a falling out. It didn't have anything to do with, like, your sexuality.
Oh, no, it has to do
But-
everything with his cunt life. But
But I think it's just, like, that was, like, a big step for him. And he just... I feel like parents don't need to take responsibility for something like that. Like, if your kid shoots
yeah,
up,
be
like,
responsible for raising a kid to just be
who they are.
and like
love
not
it
be
and
bad
love
and just
themselves.
want to be as good of a person as possible and the best version of themselves, like, and healthy, and like just like that's what you should be responsible
Just spreading
for.
love,
Yeah, like
I just think about, like, I guess the lighter note, or the lighter side of it, is that all the things I used to do to hide, like me being gay, like literally, like everyone would leave. I would go, like, put on my mom's shoes. I would watch super, like, feminine shows, quote unquote, like reality shows, and then as soon as somebody would walk in, I would change it.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like you look back and it's like kind of mind blowing, but I mean, it's funny
That was like me when I was younger. I would just like look at girls' butts. Like I loved butts. I would just like stare at girls' butts, and then I was like, oh shit. Like at one point I was like, wow, I might be gay. Like I might like girls.
Oh no.
But I mean, like I could look at a dude's butt and I'd be like, that's a nice butt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, I feel like I've always been attracted to everyone. There's just something about everyone, like mentally, that I like, and just like I don't know. As I've gotten older, it's been more. It's
You're
been
more
more
open.
mental than physically to me. So I don't know. But
I mean, I find like I love the female body, but I mean, I don't want to fuck it. But it's just I love it. It's gorgeous. I just love cock. I really do. I'm sorry.
I'm like, me too.
It's just so good.
Except for me.
Oh, except for you.
I mean, like, I love it from afar. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Do you remember when I made the screensaver on a computer an uncircumcised penis?
What? On my computer?
Back at home when
I'm
you
gonna
live with
do
your
it on
mom.
mine.
Are you guys Gold Star gays? You and Vanessa?
No. Well,
Vanessa?
no.
What's that? What's
That's
gold
when,
star?
like,
Wait,
you've
you
never
never-
fucked a dude. Like, you've only been gay your whole life. And then there's platinum. When you, well, it has to be a guy,
Wait,
though.
what?
What? What,
I
babe?
know of one person, like,
That's a platinum star?
What's
No,
a platinum star?
Platinum is, like, if you're a guy and you were born C-section, you've never touched a vagina in your whole life. You were born through
Oh.
C-section, like, you didn't even go through your mom's vagina.
I was born C-section, but
Also, but you
But
had,
I've
you
had
were with
sex.
girls, yeah.
You've had sex with girls? Both of you?
I've had sex with one girl one time.
I've dabbled.
I was
Wow,
raped.
and that was it.
Dabbled
I was
lightly.
legit like low key raped.
Yeah, when, not gonna
Wow.
lie, time out, sorry Zach, but to call you out.
Oh.
When he told me he had a girlfriend, I was like, the fuck?
It was
I
my
was
beard.
so confused. And then
you
he,
always knew.
when I met Zach, I knew. Like,
She was the type of person that was like, would always call me out on it though, and like I would be upset about it, but I'm like, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, she's trying to, homegirl's trying to help a guy out.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
what it was. It was probably like me, like, feeling that I was also gay, so I'm calling you out on it, you know, because I'm also trying to hide who I am.
I forgot when you came up to me.
But, like,
I think you're on your
See, I would think you were just acting like that because you thought that's just how he is. So you were like, I accept you. Like, I want you to be comfortable.
oh, yeah. And then, like, when he would come over and shit, like, my brothers and my cousins were, like, mean to him.
They would make fun of me, and I wouldn't like it at first,
And
but
I
I
would,
grew
like,
to
yell
like
at
just
them.
accept it,
I would be
because then I
mad.
would just serve it back.
Well, like make fun of you for being gay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like, when he was young, yeah.
I got bullied for being gay, and not a
Yeah.
lot of people know it because I don't talk about it. I had it really hard.
Especially because he was a dancer. He was, like, the only guy
I had it
dancer
so
at his
hard,
school.
and I had it harder in high school. It was not easy going to.
Yeah, in Clifton
Public high
High.
school.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hard.
I
Yeah,
remember.
I don't know this side of him because all I like you know that like not to but in my
I
high school
think-
I was popular. I was like that outgoing person, so I don't know he didn't never talks about it.
Because he didn't like high school.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go anywhere.
We didn't go to the same high school, me and him.
I didn't get to.
Alright.
If we went to the same high school, it would have been totally different.
Yeah. It was
Because
just,
my high school, everybody was gay.
Yeah.
We were talking about that last.
Everyone from
Episode.
Tech is gay.
Everybody.
Where'd you go?
I went to Passaic County Tech, which is like a county school. So, like, it was like mostly people from Patterson and Passaic and Clifton. Like, it was a group of everybody. But Zach, like, decided to go to Clifton High.
My
So,
father made me.
well, I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't regret anything. I just wish I had the mentality I do now. And I think that's also why I have that almost like very sassy, like blatant, like facade as well. Because like it like really roughened me up to have a tougher exterior
Yeah.
from being so vulnerable without wanting to be vulnerable back in the day.
Yeah.
And that's even harder.
Yeah.
When you don't choose to be vulnerable, you're forced to
Well,
be.
and also you like didn't let shit like get to you in front of them. It maybe
No.
bothered you. It maybe bothered
I never,
you afterwards.
I never let anything get to me in the moment, but it was hard for me to like go to school sometimes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember he would be like, "Man, I fucking hate high school. I can't wait for this shit to be over." And I'm just like, "For real, man."
Like you were
it's-
over there loving high school.
I enjoyed high school. There
I
was
did too.
I
Listen,
think,
if I
like-
wasn't at school or dance, I was at her house.
Yeah, we chilled a lot in high school. And then we went to prom together, and he went to so many proms. How many proms did
I
you go
went
to?
to a lot. Like a lot.
For, like, as much as he hated high school, every girl wanted to take him to prom.
I was a snack.
He was a snack, and, like, I think people, like, girls probably just felt safe with you. They didn't feel like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put out tonight, or whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
we danced and had a great night.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Best prom day.
I would say if we can go back to high school with the mentality we have now,
It would be a
People-
wrap for all these
it would
bitches.
it would literally be like they might as well not show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
Like,
wild.
honestly, and not even being gay, like anybody having the mentality they have now to go back when they really didn't know much and maybe they were more than somewhat naive, like being able to just speak for themselves, stand their ground, know what the fuck is
Well, and
up,
love
and be
yourself.
true to yourself.
Yeah.
I feel
literally.
like in high school, you're like no one's teaching you to love yourself and just like try to like be independent. Like we're all like cliquey with certain people and friends. You want this person to like you. You know, you want to hang out with these people, and it's like that's not important. Like you need to take care of yourself and love yourself. You know.
Yeah, no joke. And back to because I was trying to.
There
say
should be
this.
a class like just loving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna teach
And
them.
how to do your fucking taxes.
Yes.
For real.
My nip is out again. Fuck. Fix this shit.
Tara is
Nip slip.
she's
AKA nips.
weaponizing her breasts
AKA.
on this podcast.
I'm weaponizing my tits to the gay guys on the pod.
With her Equinox crop top. Did I get you that?
Yeah, you gave me this
Yeah.
when you worked there.
Yeah, I got her.
She doesn't go to Equinox. What else would she fucking get it?
Because I don't know if I still have one too, or I gave her mine.
They gave me this at Planet. They're like, here, upgrade.
Oh my
You have a
God.
crop that you never wear.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anyway, since we were talking about like coming out and whatnot, how do you guys like to celebrate Pride? Besides, going
It's
to the
definitely,
parade?
it's changed. When I was 21, 22, I would go into the city, and I worked in the city at industry.
It's changed for you.
Yeah, for me.
What's industry?
A
Sorry.
gay club on
Okay.
52nd Street.
Okay.
So,
Bartended or
no, it was
Promote?
more like, like bar backing, bringing drinks, like stuff like that, and then we get tipped out at the
like
end
Jello
of the day.
shots and stuff?
No, like not like a shop boy.
Oh,
like
okay.
more or less like we would run drinks and like clean up cut, like all that shit.
Okay.
So back then it was like going out till 4 or 5 in the morning, drinking and like doing drugs and whatever. Now
Wildin'.
for the past couple of years I haven't really done much because it is exhausting. Especially going into the city on a regular day is tiring. But let alone
Really?
Pride.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but
fucking
last year I took my mom and sister
Yeah, that
to
was
Pride,
cute.
and they were like, "Oh my God, like I love this."
Did you
like,
traffic?
It's beautiful.
Was it packed?
Well, we actually parked in Jersey City and took the path over. It's the smartest thing to do because you take the path over to Christopher 9th or 14th.
Where'd you
and
park
just
in Jersey
walk.
City?
I love taking the path.
On one of the streets by Grove Street.
What's the path?
Okay.
The train?
Yeah. Jersey City.
Maybe that's what we'll do.
It's the
then.
smartest way. It's I think
That's
personally
usually
the
what I
smartest
do.
thing to do.
I always do that all the time. It's just easier. It's quick.
All right, then let's.
Yeah,
do that.
and I would say like with parking.
It's
What are we
not
talking
that
about this
bad.
right now?
It's not that bad.
We're talking about Pride and
Talking
the
about
process.
parking. No, but I think it's for New York Pride. Like people do drive into the city and it's an experience. They want to drive in with their flags. They want to do this. But parking the city is a bitch.
It is such
Trying
a
to get back to your car. All the streets are blocked off, especially on Fifth Ave.
Yeah, it's ass.
I
I've
say
never been
park
to the
Jersey
parade.
City, but Sunday the parking
never been
you
to
have to
the
pay for
parade?
it still.
Never.
We're gonna be in it. You guys gotta.
We've
come
literally-
see
I've
it.
only
You
done,
guys-
like-
you guys gotta
We're
come see us.
Come
I've
see
done
us in the parade.
bar crawls where it's like I had a friend who had like a
That's what
friend.
we did at the end of Pride. We bar crawled.
No.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we
no.
did.
Yeah, but I had this
Dude,
like.
We
we
went to
got
two
there
places.
late. We got there late though. It was like 8:30, 9:30. Like
No, we're
parade
gonna
was
be in
over.
that bitch early.
No, I'm saying we barked. That's what we did. A little bit of.
When that was like how many years ago? 4 years ago?
No, because we were together 4 years ago, so 6. Had to be 6.
6 years ago.
7 years ago.
I was dating Vanessa already 5 years ago
Oh, I was.
because I called her. I was
this
crying.
is this is right before I met him. That was September.
You already knew him.
Pride was in June.
Don't lie. You knew him already.
No, I didn't. I knew of him
Mhm.
Okay. Whatever.
because you were coming to my apartment in Newark.
Yep.
So you are, yeah, that was 4 years ago.
4?
That'd be 4 years.
Okay. I remember I blacked out and I was just running away from you guys. And you were
Tara's the worst type of drunk to be around.
No, I'm the best kind of drunk until I black out. Once I black out, then like you gotta
I've never
follow
seen you
me.
black out.
I blacked out at your party. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I was blacked out too. So I don't
At her warehouse party?
No, at her birthday party.
Oh, I thought it was a warehouse party.
Nah, I don't think Kermit came to the warehouse. Did you? No.
Trying to get freaky later.
Uh-oh. Should
And
we
that's how
end
we
the pod?
celebrate Pride.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I don't think anyone said how I celebrate
Do you
Pride.
guys want to talk about anything else? Because we're going to end this shit.
No, I just think that, like, the celebration of who you are should never end, and just constantly be who you want to be, and be that sounding board, be that megaphone for others who can't understand what it's like just to accept who they are or show who they are. It's not easy. So being for somebody being out almost 10 years, like, it's worth it. Be who you are, love yourself, don't give yourself shit for it. And the people who do love you don't have to prove it to you or tell you that they do. They will just accept you no matter what.
Yeah, for
Honestly.
sure.
Yeah, and honestly, like, my mama told me when I was young, we are all born superstars. She rolled my head and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir.
And that is Lady Gaga.
When I was in 3rd grade, I thought that.
For anyone who doesn't like Lady Gaga,
Fuck
don't
you.
listen to this.
Yeah.
I know you're out there somewhere. I love you.
I definitely could get milk out of your titties. If I stopped talking about.
I
Ew.
thought he was talking about mine. Why did you bobbing out? Anyway,
Demi
Yeah.
Lovato, you the real MVP.
Okay, Victor.
Happy Pride Month. Thank you guys for being on the pod.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks for
you
having
so
us.
much.
Thanks.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yo,
Stop.
no fucking hand play, bitch, because you know how it ends.
This is how it ends. Partying.